I'm John Fox on Channel John West. I'm having an Opus Magnum adventure. I'm going to create myself a water purifier. I'm in the down quarters. Yeah, I'm going to move my face back over there. Hello. Is that a glass of water from the river? How did you guess? So that's the Concordia talking. That lovely grey colour was a giveaway. You weren't going to drink it, were you? We're going to need water if we're to remain here for the time being. I know you've never really been in this part of the city before, but really, look at that. Right, well then, I'll fix it. Right, so, that was my chair there. We have this. I assume we're going to continue using... No, we're not. We have this, and we have this. So, that doesn't look too bad. What I'm going to do... If I want to do this cheaply, I'd run everything through the same filter. Like, I know it's going to be quicker if I actually convert both of those. So let's say... hang on. I can't pick up and put down. Like, I could do this and go pick. Yeah. Let's not get too hasty with those. So, what do I want to do? Oh, I may as well grab them both. I want to grab, because this doesn't look too difficult, does it? It might be, but it just doesn't look too difficult. Okay. No, John. Right, I'm figuring out something a minute. It just occurs to me. Actually, that wouldn't work anyway. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it totally would. Okay, it feels horribly inefficient, but I'm going to go for this. But I think that will do it. I think I can do it with just this. Because what I do... I don't know how much time I'm saving. Or if any. So... With two, I grab, I turn lots to the point where I should probably have this. So D. It's going to let go. 3 is going to grab. Then 3 doesn't really do anything. Gonna grab. No, I'm gonna need this, because what's gonna happen is that'll turn. It's a bit risky, John. Let's just go with that for the time being. And that's going to S. Because all one's done is what is one doing? Obviously grabbing F D actually has to let go. But if... Okay, that I'm pretty sure can be that. It lets go. I think it is going to have to be. We'll see. What 3 does, by the way, after that, is it just keeps turning. Like so. So E. Anyway, 1. Let's go. Turns right. Grabs. Turns right twice. Then, one has to let go. Okay, so far so good. Where is 2 at this point? 2 turned out the way. But if 2 is made out of that, instead of turning away, it could just grab at that point. And it's at this point that I'm hoping to have the cycle going on. Right? Okay. Sorry, my brain's done weird things. At least that fast. I think I'm just going to have to build it one at a time because my brain's not working. So 1 just needs to turn again. That should be fine. But 2's not doing anything. So what's 2 doing? 2... Okay. I'm going to go the other way. Because obviously that doesn't make sense otherwise. Okay, I can actually be a little bit patient then. And at this point I should be able to just copy the designs. Right? 1 and 2 should just be able to repeat itself. I'm just going to follow 1 for the time being. What? Can I just... No, that's not what I want. I'm just going to copy and hope that that works. Because my brain's refusing to tell me if that makes sense or not. It's seeming quite long. And again with 2. 2 should have all the same thing, shouldn't it? Two hasn't let go, so that's a problem. At this point, that should let go. Two should turn around one more. And that should turn around again. Okay, the timing's a little weird, but it seems to be working out. Okay, it actually makes sense that it goes on those dots though. So, I grab space, turn, let go. Okay, yes. I can actually see a double problem as well. Because I'm trying to twirl it around. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Okay. That is its absolute limit anyway, so I'm just going to stop there and we're going to figure out new stuff at this point. So, my gut says move this there. And have a new one of these here, maybe? I've not actually told it to do that yet. So, minus on 3. That's not going to work. You know what, I will do that. We'll put that there. Right, 2 needs to certainly not. 2 grabbed, don't grab. That also can't do that. Fact. Okay. One needs to have turned already. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, can this be fixed? Yeah, I think it can. Hoping the last 3. No. Oh, hang on, why didn't that work? Hang on, one's let go, isn't it? actually think, I'm not even sure what I did, but I'm just gonna put them there. It's annoying. No, it needs to pass off to a different one. Right, just something occurred to me. Did not mean to do that, but it does tell me where the end is, doesn't it? I meant to do an E. That's interesting. Yeah, I kind of have to stop using that after a while because it's in an annoying place. Okay, I'm going to take a random guess here and say that it's that. One definitely needs to continue going around like it does normally. So, that is grab, turn, turn, turn. Actually sort of getting the same problem, aren't I? No. Okay. Is there any way to get the 2 in? Yeah, you just time it better, John, that's all. You're wasting a load of time on that too, aren't you? Okay, that goes completely the wrong way. So, it's going to grab, but I need to grab it at an opportune time. That time's never going to come, is it? Because now there's constantly something in the way. This is what a weird problem to have. Like, oh crap. Two is definitely not pulling its weight though, so I'm gonna see what happens if I turn 2 into this. Okay, so it only has to. Okay, it has to turn back once. Yeah. There are issues. How do I get that last one? Easy. Easy, easy, easy. I'm an idiot. Not even kidding. In fact, that time wasted with the two can be easily fixed. Yeah, okay. Okay. So from here, actually from there, spin. Yeah, this is efficient by now. So it spins. It should spin again. Yes, it should. Okay, it can spin again after that, but so what's it gonna do is I'm gonna press E. Two is now gonna grab there. Was it there? I don't know. Perfect. Because what it needs to do is it needs to turn back. And that just needs to rotate like so. Come on. What? Yeah. I feel like one of those isn't necessary. I'll find out why I did that in a second. Then 2 lets go and 3 spins. 2 has to let go. 2 you've got to let go. It's also got to spin around. 3 is just going to spin. Let go. There's quite a lot of time of 3 getting back into space though. So just seeing where 1 is at the end of this. Okay, 3 has to let go. No, I can just do this. Oh, you know what? No. 3 does not have to do that. 3 has to start its turn there. Hang on. Fine. 3 has to turn left and extend at the start. Three totally does have to let go though. Hang on. Not sure where that went, but... Okay, let's watch this. Right. Most importantly, I clean sweeped Mighty Clunk. Take that, Mighty Clunk. Clean goddamn sweep. Is much faster. Look at that. I'm in the little dip. I'm in the rare zone, which means quite a lot of people did it faster. But I'm in the rare zone. See, I'm pretty sure they're the rare zones. Yeah, but like people rarely doing that badly people rarely doing good. These are the remarkable people, aren't they? Right there. But yes, most people do it slightly cheaper than I do. And most people do it in a slightly smaller space. But I beat Mighty Clunk. I clean sweeped him. That's the most important thing. Let's return to menu. There. Care for a sip? Why doesn't the great alchemist sample his own work? Because I'm sure it's right. What a coincidence. I'm sure it's right too. You're no fun at all. Well, here I go. Well, it's fine. Water. Slightly sour. Sour? Somewhat bitter too. It will have to do for now. I'm going to get back to work. Oh, let's read about the thief. Oh, these... Do we have a deal? An intriguing proposal. But the old Van Tassen compound is far more difficult to get into now that Colvan occupies it. Their guards are far more vigilant. Believe me, we know. Concordia and I barely escaped with our lives. Just get me inside, and I can take it from there. It's a little more complicated than that. The item we need isn't something you can carry on your person. It's a shipment. Specifically, a shipment of lead ore. I see. I'll supply you with a shipping order, but it needs a seal. You'll have to find a real order and take the seal from it. Okay. And then I suppose I'll impersonate a supply officer and simply take the shipment down the river to you. Exactly. That's somewhat more fanciful than I expected. On the contrary, it's as feasible as they come. Practically a walk in a park for someone of your caliber, right? And don't forget, we'll supply you with the best equipment you'll find anywhere. If I'm to make you this gold, I'll need the lead. That's how alchemy works after all. Gold. Yes, I do like a bit of gold. Pull this off, and you'll have more than a bit, I promise you. Ooh. We have more levels. On the next level, we'll be making some seal solvent. And afterwards, you'll be like... I amuse myself sometimes. I've been John Proxy on channel Jill West. I may as well just keep my face here. I've been having an Opus Magnum adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.